When people think of luxury weddings, they often see the finished masterpiece.
We had an event, we would sit down with my husband and decide, how can we coin a centerpiece? Can we think about a backdrop? We would sometimes even draw on a paper, let's do this one this way. We wanted to give the market something different, something unique.
They see the flowers, the fashion, the elegance, and the celebration. What they rarely see is the woman behind it all.
So we've come from a point where sometimes we would leave the office at 12 a.m.
Wow.
and be back at 4 a.m.
Today's guest is Naitore Mugambi, founder of Luxe Allure Events.
My name is Naitore Mugambi, co-founder of Luxe Allure Events. We basically do events. So we have the equipment, the tentage, the chairs, the tables, everything that goes into events.
One of Kenya's leading luxury event companies. Through creativity, precision, and an unwavering commitment to excellence, she's created some of the country's most breathtaking celebrations.
How can we host very many people together in one tent, but still have a good aeration? And that is how we came up with the Milux tent.
For me, Naitore is more than an industry leader. She's a very dear friend. And in this conversation, you'll meet the woman behind the brand, her journey, her lessons.
I quit my job, decided to concentrate on the business. COVID hit, no gathering, no business. I can't go back to work. But then the restrictions were lifted, I think, in June, July. And at that point, there's a lady, I don't forget her name. She's called Kanana. She approached us to do it was her 10th anniversary for 15 guests.
And the mindset that has allowed her to build something truly exceptional. And well, of course, who wouldn't want that as a friend? This is a conversation about excellence, entrepreneurship, and creating beauty with purpose.
For me, I think right now success is delivering excellent service and getting happy clients. Then it was all about what is going in the bag. Yes.
Welcome to the bar where we raise the standard one conversation at a time.
Hi guys, welcome to the bar where we raise the standard one conversation at a time. I am your host, Bella Benazir, and I'm here with the beautiful Naitore Mugambi, owner of Luxe Allure and Events. And here at the bar, we talk to people who are making extraordinary changes and executions in the industry. We want to hear their journey, how they're leading, how they're defying odds, how they're making an impact. And I'll just let my guests introduce themselves. Karibu sana, Naitore.
Thank you, Bella.
My
name is Naitore Mugambi, co-founder of Luxe Allure Events. We basically do events. So we have the equipment, the tentage, the chairs, the tables, everything that goes into events. And our main clients are basically weddings. However, we ventured into corporates, birthdays, baby showers. Let's say anything event. Call us for that.
I think she's even downplaying. This chick is big. I think she's the biggest corporate events person in the country.
Bella.
And we want to know how you got to that level. Tell us your journey. Tell us about your first event. What made you just venture into, because weddings are a big thing now and they are so luxurious. Maybe you can tell us about that.
So we started this business on twofold. First of all, when we wanted to do our wedding in 2015, we got a quote from a very big company in the country that is no longer there.
2015. So your first client was a big client.
No, we wanted to do our own wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went and got a quote from one of the
Big
events companies.
but it's no longer there.
It's no longer there.
Okay.
And the quote we got, we decided we are not doing the wedding.
No.
We went back home.
I think even my wedding, I got an events company in Kisumu.
Okay.
Because I had outsourced from Nairobi to go and do it.
Yeah.
I was like,
The transport cost alone is
Yeah.
So we, in our mind, a seed was planted that especially the tents were so expensive, and we thought this is something that we would want to do.
Yes.
And then come in around 2016, me and two girls who used to be my friend wanted to do something that would give us extra income. We were all employed, and we decided, how about we bring tents? And we changad money. The first money we changad was around 600,000 each to give us 1.8 million.
Yeah.
And I was given this money to go change into dollars so that we can send to China.
Yeah.
You see, those times you're doing the maths of the bank rate is a bit unfriendly.
Yeah.
So you want to go to a bureau.
Yeah.
I withdrew the money from the bank, went to a bureau. I changed the money. I carried my dollars. There were very little dollars. I was supposed to send to China the following day. And I walked to downtown where my brother was selling movies then.
Yeah.
I didn't get to his shop. Kumbe, I was followed.
What?
Yes.
It was, I think it was one of the three people you guessed.
No, it was not the people from the Forex.
Oh,
yeah. So they give hints to the mikoras.
Yeah.
Nikashikwa geta. Inaitwa hivyo. And I fainted in town and my bag went and the business idea went down like that.
But
I know.
What?
Yes, and the business idea went down like that. The money
no,
went.
the two, we've 600.
Yeah, 600 went down the drain like that.
So did they blame you for it?
No,
Did you
they
have to pay them?
didn't.
Okay.
No, I didn't have to pay them.
Yeah.
We stayed for a while, saved a bit, and then again started the journey. But this time, no bureaus.
Yeah.
This time it's transfer from the bank.
Yeah.
We went and got tents. Back then, we were using hexagon tents and Shavari chairs.
Yeah.
And even before they landed, one of the partners had already started now her own business. Event industry is very dynamic. It's very involving. It has a lot of decision making.
Yes.
So we didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
But by the time these things were landing, we realized that it is not even tenable to do it as a group of people. So our first partner exited, then the other partner, we worked with them for like a year, but decision making, so many things were not working, and we agreed to part ways, and that is when Luxe Allure was born in 2018.
Okay.
So in 2018 we were doing our wedding in January.
Yes.
And now we decided we are gonna be our first clients.
Oh,
yeah.
So you co-founded it with your husband?
Yeah, we co-founded it with my husband.
Okay, pretty.
And we did the wedding with our own tent. So we had friends in the industry who were offering to give us items, better items than what we had. But we decided, no, we are doing with what we have. And that was the first job that Luxe Allure ever did. Our wedding.
So you set up an account and you paid the money to Luxe Allure account.
Yes.
That is brilliant.
Yes. Of course, we didn't pay at arm's length.
Just like
you pay and then go go for the honeymoon. No,
that's
I'm kidding. Yeah, but we did that. Yes.
Oh wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah. So no, the challenge with the wedding industry is, or the event industry, is that every time you're trying to get a client, they always ask you, what have you done before? They want to see past work that you've done.
Yes.
So us doing our own wedding, give us at least photos to show the world that we can actually do this.
Sidebar. By the way, you guys, I'm asking you to be guests on my podcast and you're saying what guys, I need guests to have a season 1. So I'm not what we are going through. Yeah. So relate.
Yeah. And so we started at first that we were running the business from home.
Oh.
Yeah. So but tents are very bulky, so not exactly in our home.
Yeah.
We had an incomplete house opposite us, and we approached the owner to give us the incomplete
space.
house,
Yeah.
the space to put our items there.
Nice.
And we would hold meetings from the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we did that for quite a while. I don't exactly remember.
Do you
for
both
how
quit,
long.
you and your hubby?
No, at this point we are all employed.
Ah,
At this point we are all
okay.
employed. So we would get we would just book meetings, come do them at 5 p.m. Now basically, because weddings are on Saturdays, then we would start organizing on Friday. We had one employee who was supposed to be dealing with the equipment, the tents and the chairs, the cleaning and all that.
Yeah.
Then at some point we hired a lady to now manage the soft side of the business.
Yeah.
To reply to emails, because we were both employed and we could not be doing all that.
Yeah.
But I don't think we stayed with her for even 2 months.
Yeah.
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 So we would juggle between employment, Lux
And-
employment,
yeah,
Lux
biz,
employment,
yeah.
Lux. And then at some point it was impossible now to run the business from home. We grew. So we had to move. And also we were living in Membley, Ruiru, so it was a bit far off for clients. We
Yes.
needed somewhere that is at least closer
Yeah.
to clients.
Yeah.
And we leased a property at Garden Estate, built a warehouse, and built an office.
Oh.
Yeah. And I remember the first time my husband is the one who came up with the structure of the office. And the first time I saw what he had drawn,
Yeah.
I told him to stop joking. We just needed a Mabati structure.
Yeah.
We move.
Yeah.
Why are we investing in a nice office?
Yeah.
But he would not have any of that.
Standard.
Yes. So we did our office. We didn't have furniture. Office furniture is expensive.
Yeah.
So we would just use the wedding furniture.
Yeah.
For the reception,
Yes.
for the boardroom.
Yes.
If you want to work, kuna meza, eka kitambaa, kalia kiti, move.
Okay.
Yes.
Everything has a beginning.
Yes. And we did that for quite a while. I
Yeah.
don't know why we were not affording office furniture for that long.
Sasa ikiingia
Inaenda inakuwa reinvested, and at
which
this,
is good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at this
which is
point
good.
we had another lady working in the office.
Yeah.
We had a lady to deal with the linens, and we had a guy to deal with the tentage. So at least we had 3 employees at this point. Now, if on need be, we would just call casuals to come in and do the work. So still, we would book meetings for after work. And we left the company to be run by this lady.
Yeah.
Which eventually was not working, because you've left the company to be run by someone. Of course, they'll get loopholes, start stealing here and there.
Yeah.
Then apart from that, the company was growing. And we were losing so many clients, because the time you cannot force every client to meet you at 5 p.m. after work.
Yeah.
Then
Because of the
again,
flexibility. Yeah.
things were not being taken care of, because you need the items to be cleaned, and if there's no supervision, that is not being done.
Yeah.
Again, I'm working, I come to Lux, I get out of the office like 10 p.m. I do not see my kids.
Yeah.
Back then I had 2 babies. I don't see my kids. On Sundays I'm so exhausted.
Yeah.
So we realized the kids were missing out.
Yeah.
And that is when I resigned from my employment. In around, when was COVID?
2020?
2020. Yeah,
Yes.
that is, I remember I handed over my resignation letter on 7th of March.
Yeah.
And COVID was declared on 13th, if I'm not wrong. And that
Oh
was
my
the
God.
worst thing that ever happened.
Yeah, but at least it prepared you, you know.
Yes. So COVID happened, no gatherings. We are in the house. Nothing.
But he's at work.
He was working. Everyone was working from home. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That must have been quite a shock.
It was a shock. It was challenging. And I remember back then we had actually bought our first truck. And it was a facility from the bank, so you need to pay that loan.
Yeah.
And we are in the house.
Every
literally.
business owner's story, I swear. You have a
Yes.
facility, there's no bees.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
we started looking for where people get potatoes to sell. We go buy, come sell, and give the rice.
Yeah. At some point I also did rice.
Yeah.
Rice ya mwea.
Where?
That's
Or
good.
we could also look for cargo from wherever and have the truck, get the truck to be higher.
Yeah.
But then soon we realized that the margins are very little.
Yeah.
By the time you get that mzigo to the owner, the
Yeah.
money is finished.
Yeah.
So we said, let's pack this thing. We'll figure out
Yeah.
where the money will
And
come
imagine
from.
during COVID. No, but it was after, because I think I did my wedding after COVID. Yeah. Why was Uhuru? It was COVID that made Uhuru close down. Nini? Yeah. You remember Uhuru? There was a time he was closing all bars or Nini. It was
Yeah, it was
COVID. Yeah.
COVID. It was
Because I
COVID.
remember I did mine around that time. Yeah.
It was COVID.
Hey. Yeah. So you quit your job.
So I quit my job, decided to concentrate on the business.
Yeah.
COVID hit, no gathering, me no business. I can't go back to work. Yeah. But then the restrictions were lifted, I think, in June, July. And at that point, there's a lady, I don't forget her name. She's called Kanana.
Yeah.
She approached us to do it was her 10th anniversary for 15 guests.
So this time you're advertising on socials, or how did you? How are you getting?
I think she knew about us before. Yeah. And she called us to do her wedding for 15 guests. Imagine.
Yeah.
15 guests. You can imagine how much the quote was.
Hey, but I think at that point you're so thankful.
You're so thankful,
than
even for
being
2
in
guests.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're so thankful. You're just like, hey, this is better than nothing.
Yeah. So we did her wedding, and that is how we got out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now from there,
It just became a slippery slope.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
what a journey. Did you how did you get to scaling up? So because then you were saying you had just one employee, and now you this. How many employees do you have now?
52.
52 employees. Wow. Yeah. So how did this transition come? Who's the creative? How did you get to that from one to? And I think in a span of what, 3-4 years?
3-4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey, and we just did not wake up and decide let's have employees. No. So what we've been doing is that we were reinvesting the money that we were getting, because we needed to build capacity. Now with capacity, you require human resource. So now every time we would get casuals to work for us, and the bill at the end of the week was not making sense at all. So we decided now to add in permanent employees. So number one, permanent employees take responsibility.
Yes.
Casuals are just paid and they go. So and then it is cheaper to have the permanent employees than the casuals. Yes.
Sure, you think it's the other way around?
No, it's okay. Depending on what you're doing, for us it isn't. It isn't. And then the fact that when you have a permanent employees, they'll be responsible. That really matters. Now we came from having tents that are called hexagons to tents that are called beelines or pagodas.
Pagola,
Yeah, but at some point, I don't remember the year. This is after COVID. Remember initially the big tent that used to be used a lot was the A-frame tent. The A-frame tent is it's not too high. During COVID, aeration was a big problem. And now we thought about how can we host very many people together in one tent, but still have a good aeration. And that is how we came up with the Milax tent.
Milax.
Yeah, Milax tent.
Now from the name Lags.
From the name Lax.
Okay.
So the Milax tent was an improvement of the A-frame. So we needed to hold people together, but provide aeration. So now we worked on the height. And then just to give it a unique edge, we did it as a curved tent, and that is how the Milax was born.
So did you, for this creativity, because what was your former employment?
I'm a finance person.
So from that to now you're curating this really beautiful birthdays, weddings. Did you have to go to school and study that, or how did you come about to just have this?
Absolutely not. I've not gone to any school.
or is it online?
Of course, we do a lot of online. Everyone does a lot of online, a lot of Pinterest. But I think I just am a creative mind that I didn't know. I actually never knew about it. Yeah. And when we were building this brand from the word go, our mantra is we need to give the market something unique. So every time that we had an event, we would sit down with my husband and decide, how can we coin a centerpiece? Can we think about a backdrop? We would sometimes even draw on a paper. Let's do this one this way. We wanted to give the market something different, something unique. And every other time we would do something different, and I think that is how we came to the limelight, because we were doing unique things. Yeah.
How is it working with your husband?
I didn't see that coming. It is okay, we make good partners.
You'd say you make good partners. You think that's important? Do you think that's important in business? Like, okay, let's say I want to work with, my partner. What would you say would make us compatible? Because I think it really brings about challenges. There's so many.
A lot of challenges
when you start working together. Things just fall apart.
So let me say we are friends, first of all, and then we have our different strengths.
Okay.
He is a marketer.
A
very good marketer.
Nice.
I am very good in execution, logistics. So we meet somewhere. He has his strengths, I have my strengths. So we kind of know this is your job and this is my job. That does not mean that when logistics are not running well, he cannot be part of them. No, we just know that he is the marketer in this. And I am the logistics person, I'm the executor, I'm the creative mind in this.
Do you ever bang heads? Definitely.
A lot of times, obviously. Many times.
But it's so good to work with your friend.
It is.
Wow. Hey, the story of Luxe Allure. How do you come to find balance now when it comes to your marriage? You also are raising 3 beautiful girls. How did you come about to now it's not sleepless nights doing creative things for customers now.
So we've come from a point where sometimes we would leave the office at 12 a.m.
Wow.
And be back at 4 a.m.
Wow.
Yes, many times. But with time, we build structures.
Wow.
So that now we have people taking care of everything. We have a manager. And under the manager, we have supervisors, we have team leaders. So we have built systems. Now the office can literally run without us. But obviously, we are the vision bearer, so you have to be there.
I think that's one thing as entrepreneurs we have a challenge with. I think that's something I've also struggled to scale up with, getting the right HR, the right human resource, in your workplace. How do you come about build systems? Like you're saying, a manager, team leaders and a managers.
So we have 2 sets of employees. We have the field team and we have the office team.
Okay.
So the field team, what we've been doing is whenever we have casuals, most of the time they're repeated. You identify the good ones and you keep them. You retain them. You give them a permanent job. Now for the office staff, we do interviews. We just put out there, even in your status, we are hiring sales ladies, we are hiring customer care. You get floods and floods of CVs. We filter through them, do interviews, and get them in. However, every time we need 2 employees, we will hire 5. We hire 5.
Where is that?
In a week's time, the 3 will fall off. Weeks 2, 3 weeks time, the 3 will always fall off. And sometimes even the entire 5 fall off. So you realize what you're looking for is not what you got.
You'll pay them.
You'll pay them for the days they worked.
For the days
they worked. Yes. And now you go back to it again. We are not afraid of hiring and firing.
I think that's one of the important things you've ever told me. That we are not afraid of firing.
We are not afraid of firing.
Because honestly, they're good employees. I must admit, I have employees I've worked with for over 3 years, And there are those ones by week 2. Do you ever have a challenge with Gen Zs?
I actually don't.
Is
even
it a
think I
Gen Z
have a
millennial
Gen
thing?
Z. I don't think I have a Gen Z in my office. I think I'm working with millennials,
Yes,
all of them.
yes.
I don't remember myself employing a Gen Z.
Yeah.
No, I might have one actually.
Oh,
I think I have one right now.
Yeah.
But she's very responsible.
Okay.
Yeah. And then whenever we spot a good employee, we keep her, not at all cost, but we try as much as possible to make sure they're happy.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah. I think that's then you're really good employers. Yeah, because I think, I me personally, from my experience, I have a challenge with Gen Z workers. It's not to say that they can't improve, they can. Yeah, I just prefer people with experience, I guess.
But where do you get this experience from? But in your you in the industry, I think people with experience make sense.
Yes.
Now in my industry, I do not take people with experience because number one, I don't want to bring an employee from another event company to bring the culture of that company
to yours,
to my company. I like just getting fresh employees.
Yeah.
I train them.
Yeah, yourself,
That's so
very
we
important.
culture them how
That's
we
very
want them
important.
cultured.
Yeah, and I think also for me hiring based on merit.
Hiring obviously based on merit,
not because
not
somebody
not relatives. Of course, a relative here and there, but basically more often, always we want to hire on merit.
Was there a time you felt like quitting when now you got in the events, now you're no longer employed, you got your first client, if you got a point, did you ever feel like quitting and going back to employment?
I haven't gotten there.
I
haven't gotten there.
It's good. It's so juicy.
Of course, we've had many challenges, but I haven't gotten to a point where I'm saying, let's close this. No, I haven't.
So what's one money mindset shift that money that completely changed your trajectory? Like now as a business owner, the money mindset shift, one mindset shift about money that has completely changed your trajectory?
Money mindset shift.
Because you've talked a lot about reinvesting.
Mindset shift. What is that? I think the day I realized that everyone will not be my client and it is okay to say no to business.
Okay, powerful.
So we have times that we refuse business, not because we have business, but because especially weddings are very emotional affairs. They're not, let me say, they're not logical. Would I say logical? I don't want to sound, it is an investment that someone is emotionally invested. So if I feel that they do not feel like we give them value, I would rather even refund your money than insist on doing that wedding and ruin you one day, which you're likely never to repeat. So I know there are clients that come to us, we do not gel in well, and we're okay not doing those business. Also, I know there are clients that will come to us and the budget is not what maybe we can offer what they're looking for, but at a different budget. Or what do I say? Basically, it is okay to not serve everyone. Yes.
Have you ever repeated like a wedding for a client? Like this is his first marriage you did. Second marriage you did.
But not I have one client. Yes.
That must have been interesting.
Very
interesting. Did they go big or go home the way they did the first time?
No, they went the same way.
Oh my God. So how do you balance being a creative and a CEO? So you both, because you're both. You're the CEO, you're the creative. Or do you have like do people assist you in the designs, or it's just you are basically the brains behind the creatives you've done?
No, I have, we sit with my team and come up with ideas. Yes. How do I balance between being a CEO? There are days that I'm basically a creative. There are days that I won't do logistics or maybe hours in a day. that I choose to concentrate on. This is a project that we need to do, and we need to come up with ideas. So I have days that I'll be concentrating on that project. And sometimes it is, thing about creating, it's not a 1 minute, 1 hour thing. It can even take days. So for example, if I have a project that I'm really invested in, and it's supposed to happen on 16th August, I'll start thinking about it now, or even earlier. So I will have a few sleepless nights here and there. 2-3 days. By the 4th day, I'll get a breakthrough. And sometimes I just sit with my sales team. We say, this is what we want to achieve. Can we bring in ideas? Let's see what can we do. What can we do differently? This is what the client wants. The client has their inspos. This is the trajectory they're taking. How do we ensure we are not losing the client's inspo, but at the same time elevating everything that she wants? So we sit with my team. We brainstorm a lot. We let it sit in for 2 days. We brainstorm again, and those days, you're walking everywhere, and you want to be inspired by everything.
And now, in terms of family, I'm sure it's very important for you, because you're a family woman, you're a wife, you're a mother. You are business partners, and how do you get the balance of it all? Now, like, you've seen each other at work, seeing each other at home.
Okay. Now, we don't see each other at work every day.
Okay.
Yes.
That helps.
That helps a lot.
Uh-huh.
How do I balance? So the systems that we've created have come in handy to ensure that at least we have time for the kids, so that I do not have to report to work at 8. I sometimes won't go to work and things will run. So the systems have given me the flexibility of basically taking care of the kids. Yes.
Nice.
And also the fact that I'm able to, I had a problem with delegation. I think I've overcome that. I no longer have a problem with delegation. I remember one day someone asked me, someone in the industry, Naita, unafikira wende unafanyanga hizi event zote ziko Kenya? Because I was running with everything. Literally, I was going mad running with
when you start out as an entrepreneur, to have
you feel like if you don't do it, it won't be done well. But then I realized you just need to trust people, and they'll surprise you. They will even do better than you would have done. So I've learned to trust my team a lot. Yes.
Oh, wow. Would you have your kids do what you're doing?
Yes, I would. It's very fulfilling. Yes.
So you're
challenging yet fulfilling.
What legacy are you intentionally building for them and for young women watching?
So I want to build a business that would run without me or my husband, if that makes sense. So I want Luxe Allure to be a continuous business. I'm looking for the business term that we normally
so it's just a legacy. You know the way those businesses that go for like 100 years.
Exactly. However, in events, you cannot do events if you're holding on to things, if you're not trusting, if you're not delegating. You cannot do events when you're old, because the pressure that comes with it is a lot.
And you need to keep on reinventing.
Reinventing. So I want Luxe Allure to be a business that can run without me. So regardless of my age, it still runs.
Nice.
And that means fixing the systems well.
That is so beautiful. What do you want every young woman listening to know about being a soft yet powerful force in the world?
A what? A soft?
But powerful force in the world. You're about it.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
That you're only limited by your ambitions.
Wow.
That you can do whatever you put mind to it. You don't have to do it at once. You just make small steps, and you will get very big impact.
So what's a typical day like for Naitore? The CEO, the creative, the mom, the wife.
A typical day?
Yeah.
A typical day for me, I'll go to the gym, not very early. I'm not a morning riser.
Yeah.
I'll see off my kids in the morning. go to the gym around 7, get to the office by 9. I have my to-do. There are things that I must do every day. Yeah.
Okay.
For example, on most Mondays, I have meeting with my manager to look at how the weekend was, what are the challenges, what went wrong, who misbehaved where. We have agendas that we deal with on every Monday. Then I'll now definitely dive into what is in the future. Yes.
So how do you define success now versus when it started?
How do I define success now? I'm never in a I am not yet at a place where I don't know. I hear Lux is a big company out here. So
it's a bar. It's setting the bar.
It's setting the bar. Okay, that's good to know.
Yes.
How do I define success? That's a hard one.
Now versus that
versus
wedding. Remember
versus the very, very first wedding.
Yeah.
For me, I think right now success is delivering excellent service and getting happy clients. Then it was all about what is going in the bag.
Yes. I think that is powerful. I think all of us, when you're starting out, it's all about profits.
It's all about the
profits. And if it's not bringing in the bag, how do you feel the bar has been made low?
In the industry?
Yes.
There's proper undercutting out here. There's proper undercutting. And I feel like as the industry players, we don't know our value. We let, in fact, it's the only industry where we let the client dictate their terms. Because the client will come to me, say, mimi nimepewa hii bei, unanipea ama unipei. And because you don't want to lose business, you take what the client is bringing. And that is why I told you I am okay with not taking this business.
Nice. That is powerful. And how are you setting it? So you're setting the bar by knowing your value.
By knowing my value.
Powerful. Thank you so much, Naitore. We really hope we are able to host you more and more.
I hope so too.
Yes, and you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Yes. Anybody who wants to get their events done by Naitore, she's the founder of Luxe Allure. You can get them on IG, Luxe Allure Events. I hope you have the bag for the budget. Well, they're good. They have value. We'll see you next week on another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. This has been The Bar.